Putting together a quick video of detailing my sister-in-law's car. As you can see, those are her heels right there. Her and my wife went out the night before and I'm sure they did some damage. So as always I do with every detail, I try to take the seats out. To me it just makes the whole thing a lot easier and you get a lot of goodies underneath. Moving on, you guys will see me go and grab one of my favorite tools to do a detail on the inside, which is actually a hard bristle brush. It's really nice to get all the hair and all the other debris down into one pile, then scoop it up with the shop vac. One thing that I like to make note of is when I am taking the seats out and getting all the big things out. Obviously you'll start with the floor mats, but just getting all the big things out that are going to possibly get inside of your shop vac nozzle that could clog it up. So in this case there's actually a lot of cigarette butts and food, french fries, things like that are just going to make it a little bit hard on you. You're going to have to constantly stop, pull that debris out of your shop vac and then continue again. So try to get the big stuff out first, and then you can really hone in with the brush like I'm doing here and taking my time and trying to push it all down onto the floor so I can scoop it up a lot easier. So I realized I made a mistake when I was doing the filming of this, and that I didn't actually take the time to show you guys how to get the passenger seat out. So I remembered luckily, and I did it on the driver's seat. One thing to keep in mind when you do take seats out is all of the bolts that hold the seat in are actually usually under a trim piece. So take pictures of the trim piece with your phone as you're going along, so when you go to put it back together you can reference off your photos. And I don't know about you guys, I'm not huge on puzzles, so having those pictures makes my life a whole lot easier. So just trying to get a few things out of the seat to start, just so I don't dump it all back in and then have to scoop it out later. So enjoy. Doing this part of the driver's section can sometimes get a little frustrating because obviously that's where we all sit and that's where the most debris is. So you're going to have to repeat steps a few times of using the bristle brush and then picking up with the shop vac, but the results speak for themselves. Alright, now that I've got all the big stuff out of the interior, I can really start focusing on getting out the steam cleaner now and getting all the places that we touch with our hands, all the oils on them, and cup holders. You can see the shift knob here, your touch on the steering wheel, and basically anything you're going to use in the interior. So just like with taking out the seats, getting out the big stuff, you want to do the same with the sticky stuff. So in this case it was the ashtray and the cup holders, vacuuming all that out and then moving on to using the steam cleaner so you're not making a bigger mess for yourself later on. So as we get to the end of the vehicle, one of the things that my sister-in-law wanted me to kind of help her with was the fact that the vehicle was smoked in a lot. So I wanted to try to get the smoke smell out of the vehicle. So what I didn't show in video is me putting some steam down basically everywhere on the carpet to try to loosen a few things up. I'm actually using like a wet dry pet vac to then extract water out of it. So in addition, you'll see me use my drill brush, and you'll see even more dirt and debris comes out even though we've already vacuumed quite a few times. So when I'm done, I'll go ahead and vacuum just one more time to make sure I've got everything out. And when I was done, my sister-in-law got in the car and she said she really didn't smell any smoke, so job well done. Also at the end, this was just an interior detail, but I decided to go ahead and just do a quick power wash in foam cannon. Didn't get that on video, but it just didn't seem right to not do those things, so that's it. So what you're looking at is the finished product. Ended up being pretty impressed with the results myself. Job well done. Really wanted to get the smoke smell out. To see more before pictures, go ahead and check me out on Instagram or follow me on Facebook as well. The pictures will be there. Thank you.